YouTube says they want to see Mark 7 content.
Mark 7.5.
Well, that's what this is, but
Yeah.
they just, YouTube says, not the people's, but the YouTube's says Mark 7 content.
Well,
so,
we got it.
Mark
So
7, oh, sorry, Mark 7 GTI content specifically. So here it is, Mark 7 GTI 0.5. We've done a video very similar to this on the channel before. Slight differences. This one, I think we're going directly from, well, stock. It has an upgraded downpipe on it. I'll go through the mods in a second. And we're doing EQT Stage 2 software on 91 octane. So let's talk about the mods. It has a actual front mount intercooler. We usually do the direct fit because it's capable of a little bit more power, but this is the actual CTS front mount. It has CTS intake, has APR coil packs, has upgraded spark plugs, it has CTS downpipe, upgraded clutch, and I think that's it.
What kind of clutch?
Well, it has rotiform something or others, whatever those model is.
It's probably letters.
It's the letters, RSE or something?
Yeah, maybe.
I have no idea what those are. They're
nice.
rotiforms.
They're
nice. So we're going to do some dyno runs, do a comparison, see how much power it gains. I know it's going to be night and day in the difference. We've done this many times. Let's get to it.
One question for me first, though.
Okay.
Actually, I got it for the people.
The peeps.
In your area, do you guys get more Mark 7 GTIs or Mark 7 Rs? Around here, like, we don't see Mark 7 GTIs that much. We usually see the Rs. So
yes.
Comment
Maybe
below.
it got to
What
do
you
with
see?
climate. I don't know. Because there's definitely... I looked at the sales on this in North America. The sales state that the GTI is far more prevalent. However, here, we definitely, just like Clayton said, see way more Rs than GTIs. And the more rare bird out of all this are the two-door GTIs, which look good.
This is a four-door, but
So yeah,
still looks good.
what Clayton said. Is there, in your area, do you see more GTIs, Mark 7 GTIs or Mark 7 Golf Rs? I don't know. Here it's ours. Clayton, you filming?
Couple base runs and then tune, right?
So this is stock software, but as we mentioned, there's mods on it. So not true picture of what stock is, but the difference between stock software and modified software is going to be huge, I suspect.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, and Clayton, you asked about the clutch. It's a DKM Stage 2.
All right, cool.
All right, let's see what stock software has to offer. .236 horsepower, 275 torque.
Pretty normal.
Pretty normal, pretty uneventful. But look how flat it is. Pretty near identical, 237, 279. We get the gist.
Pretty much identical.
We get the gist. We'll probably do one more run, as we usually do. And then we start putting on the software. It's already loaded up with EQT. Already did all that. Waiting for Clayton. Rinse and repeat, Clayton. Rinse and repeat. So enough of this. Time to get to the real jam.
Look at that, we're back already. It's like seconds.
It was seconds in the video world. But it's upgraded. And we're just letting it warm up. And then we're gonna see what it can do. What do you think, Clayton?
I think sometimes. Once in a while, I think.
Good point, yeah. Sometimes he does think.
Yeah, sometimes I think. So the thing I really noticed was that it revved out a lot farther.
It did rev a lot further. It made 305 horsepower, 349 torque. I suspect the torque might come up a little bit in the next run, but 305, I think that's the highest Mark 7 Stage 2 GTI we've had on the dyno, I think.
Cool.
Going through the memory here, but yeah.
It's a dusty memory.
So 303 horsepower, 355 torque. And remember, this is on 91 octane.
That intake sucks harder than Robbie.
I don't know about that.
So I've heard.
Virtually identical to the last one. That one did 302, 355. So, consistency is key.
Sweet.
Clayton wasn't sure if he was ready or not. He's falling asleep behind the camera.
I am tired.
So, we've done 3 baseline runs. Again, it did have the downpipe intake and stuff, so not a true picture of what stock is, but with the flash versus stock software, our best run stock software was 237, 279, and our best runs with the EQT Stage 2 was 303, 305, 355 torque. So huge difference in the mid-range. I think we gained, what did I just say? We just talked about this and
Like
I forgot already.
50 some horsepower and bunch of torque.
We gained 60 wheel horsepower in mid-range, and torque we gained about 80 or 90, I think. Math, yeah. And what about up here? How about this math?
This is science. No, this is science here. That's
This is
math.
science?
This is science.
So before, on this car, basically it would cut you out in 4th gear.
Yeah, it's like you
And
need
here,
250 horsepower or more. Right
300.
Yeah.
Or no, 250 horsepower, 300 torque. So gains all around. Again, we have another video similar to this on our channel. I'll link it above. I think that other car was DSG. Very similar mods. It might not have had the intercooler. Can't remember. We do have lots of videos coming. I think Clayton said he may edit this one next. However, we do have a Mark 6 GTI with a boss kit that we filmed. And we're going to have a video on the drag car because it's been a while. Lots has changed. So if you guys have any questions or comments about this, anything else on our channel, be sure to ask them below. Clayton, am I forgetting anything?
I got nothing, man. I think
You
you
got
did good.
nothing?
You did a good job this one.
Oh, thanks.
Good
Thanks.
job.
It was
Good
quick, easy,
Yeah.
and we're out the door. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.